Hello, my name is Slag. Welcome back to my Hittites playthrough using the Bronze Age Reborn mod for Imperator Rome. Basically, where we last left off, I have really made a fun situation for myself. You can see I have no PI. My aggressive expansion is way above 50, and my stability is low. So, I'm really starting to think that I probably am going to run into Civil War soon. So we're going to get this started. I also noticed that my capacity has gone down very, very much from here. So I'm not sure what was going on, because I'm talking about the capacity. The capacity used to be about 45, and now it's dropped quite a bit. So I'm going to, in interest of not boredom, I'm going to let the timer tick while I try to figure out how to do with this food problem. So I think if I have prisoners, okay, so I don't have prisoners, so I can't lower my tyranny that way. This is basically a case of what's happened is my aggressive expansion is just too high. So I need to work on curbing that. Okay, so my own ruling family is the one that's scorned. That's kind of funny. Okay. The tribesmen, because they're happy. Alright, you know what? I'm not putting an incompetent guy in charge of my health. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay, so we had this active diplomacy going with Adania. I almost want to cancel it while I try to figure out what I'm doing. So I need to evacuate. Okay, so now we're back to population capacity. Okay, good. Good. I need to switch to harsh treatment, I think, for these guys. It's, this... And you know what? There was a tradition in ancient times where they would destroy the walls to make it easier to get the city. I'm just gonna I'm taking these down. Yeah, I can't do that one. But I understand that forts can help with unrest and such, but I don't think I'm gonna pull that off. Basically, I think what we're doing is we're waiting to see what permutation this rebellion is going to take. So I think, for example, I don't think I have enough to do Anabasis. Anabasis is where I take my army and I go and say hello. I don't think I have enough points. Can't raise guys till June. What I'll do is I'll raise them, and let's find out what Anabasis does. So it needs to be my leader. Maybe I can't do Anabasis as tribal. Let's move him out and see if we give him an option, because I'm not seeing Anabasis on here. And I know it's an option for Bronze Age, because I watched Misadventure thinking about using it. He's an excellent streamer, by the way. You should check him out. Misadventure, he does, right now he's doing Bronze Age campaign with Damaseki, the basically Damascans. Oh, thank God. Give me more stability. Okay, so Anabasis. It must be a tribal thing. I can't do it. Okay, so let's just try to keep these guys up. Let's see what happens with this upcoming risk of rebellion that's coming. Okay, so see, harsh treatment didn't work. I could still get something going. I will probably do these are Paharans, Isians. Okay, so I need. The problem is they're a different religion, so if I do assimilation, it's going to be very slow. So I will commit to conversion. Oh, and here, you're gonna lose your fortress too, just in case. All right. In the meantime, yellow guy up. Okay, so I can basically trade in gold for loyalty, or trade in manpower for loyalty. This seems exploity. Minus 1,000 manpower when I don't even have it. I'm tempted, honestly, to try that as a gamer, but we'll go with the gold version. Okay, so just double checking. No anabasis, so that must be a tribal thing. Oh, cool, we got a breakthrough. Okay, so here, we're just going to start off with religion, I think. And then try to get some unintegrated pop happiness. Okay, so... Lamia and Adania. Okay, these are the two places. We will take the free tribesmen. What I'm going to do is, I'm not 100% what's going to happen with this rebellion, so I'm going to move my guys back to, like, my loyal province. Just, I don't want them, like, joining in or something weird. So we'll leave them there for now, because we know what's coming here, folks. I expanded too far. There's not much I can do. Now, one tip I've heard is you may want to give, you may want to try to actually make your governors, like, loyal. Even if there's going to be a rebellion, so that they don't, like, join them. I think that may be a thing. So, let's just double check. He's the only general, he's the only governor I have, so. Yeah, so here we go. Our first contender. I can't go through here for some reason. I must be kind of blocked. So we're going to have to get some mercs, I think. All right, we're getting these guys because they're far enough away. By the time they get over here, they'll be able to help. See, my main goal is I want to kill these little units of guys. Let's see here. Split you off. There. And the thing is, on hard, I really don't want to give AIs an excuse to come for me, because they will, they'll make plays and stuff. Like, that's one reason I play on hard, is you'll have, like, little bumpkins trying to make plays on you, which is actually really cool, because it kind of keeps you on your toes. Okay, so... you know what? We're going to start you sieging. I like to make, like, little detachments. Let's see. By the way, is my... Yes, good. Oh, I've said before, sometimes I'll be taking phone calls during the streams. This is a junk call, so we're good. Okay, so back to this. I got barbarians in the mix. They want a bunch of cash. Great. So it's there. That there. Okay, so hopefully those guys will get wiped. In the meantime, okay, they got wiped. Oh, that's because my main army went ahead of the, it was a supply caravan too, so it kind of, they didn't put up much of a fight. Okay, so, fix that. Guess that's not relevant now. Okay, so we have a new contender, which is Izia. No one escapes from the Hittites. That's nice too. Did you just notice the barbarians just did a bunch of damage to that stack? And somebody just ran out of mercenary money. Interesting. I may hire those guys. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is... Okay, do you want to settle and be my friends now? Yes, good. Settled. Okay. Again, these guys drop Hattie. Anytime they capture, like, a territory, they seem to drop a pop. So I got some extra Hatties, which is good. Okay, so now... Let's go get that. And these guys are going to focus over here. Stack wipe them. See how many prisoners I have. I don't think I have many. I have one. Okay, so what is this guy? Can I even sell him? No? Okay. I mean, I could flog him for fun, I guess. Crafty, tough, skeptical. I need to decide what I am doing here. Okay, so I'm tempted. These guys are going to go over here and deal that way. And then what'll happen is actually, you know what? We're going back. We're going back, folks. Basically, until I wipe their stacks, this is what this war is going to look like. Once I calm them down, then I'll be able to run rampant. I'm probably going to have a peace out thing coming. I'm not 100% on that. Let's see here. Come on. Get him, get him, get I'll spend the PI.
Okay, there we go. So we got some wipes. Okay, I don't see any more enemies. So I think I can move down. Oh, wait. Oh, no, they're not my enemies yet. So the thing is, as you can see, sometimes you're going to have rebellions. And once the dust settles here, I'll show you what's going on. But I believe it may have actually helped because it kind of cleans out some of the disloyal stuff that happens. So who do we have left? Ah, wrong one. I need to do harsh treatment. See, the problem, my issue is the religion is killing me. Okay, so let's go chase these guys around. What I'm gonna do is probably put these guys on like border defense. Now, just out of thoroughness, I like to recapture things. You never know when something weird is going to happen. But I can use those mercs to end this war with relatively little cost to myself. Got some wall exhaustion coming. It's not too bad. So, and I have enemy besiegers down here. I just noticed. So we'll take that and then go deal with those guys. And I believe the rebellion's actually over or almost over. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so who are the combatants here? Izia? Oh, I got two flavors of Izia. Wait a minute, these guys are my enemies too? No way. Okay, we do not want centralization. Yeah, 300 gold. Can't afford that right now. Okay, so these guys are done. I'm going to take on the barbarians as my client states from now. Makes them more reliable. Even though it costs a slot, it's fine. Alright, so I had to let that guy die. I didn't have the money. The guy that took over is not really much better. That's also the main reason why I just let him die, because, yeah. Okay, so my... Boy, let's see how this goes.
The issue is tributaries are just, they're, I don't know, they're very unreliable, and I don't like ones that are of like any like appreciable size. They're just too unreliable. Okay, so that's that group. This group. Go with fort defense. Let's see here. All right, so we are done for now. Going to happen again, so basically I'm almost at the point where I need to just get ready for the next rule around which will be coming. I stab the pig. Okay, I'm also going to invoke Devotio. Because it costs me tyranny, which I want to help with my massive stability problems. Okay, so we got another rebellion. These guys are a little larger. Hey, keep being you, Adanya. Keep not, giving me military access to see how that works out for you soon. Okay, so luckily they're going this way. This is a shortcut. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let me double check some things. My wages are good. Let's see if I can crash into these guys. There we go. Wait a minute, this just got... Adanya is involved now, you dirty, dirty Adanians. Okay. Remember that part where I said I'm going to work on my aggressive expansion? It was a lie. Okay, so we're going to try to intercept these guys. You know what? I know the other guys are running around rampant, but I want to at least damage these guys. It gives me a little time to go over here. Okay, so we'll go get you. Okay, my manpower is low enough that I'm not gonna be able to always get these. Let's see if I can get out of this for now. Yeah, we'll do that. Good try, Adanya. That was a respectable play. Wait a minute. Oh, I only got a tiny piece. Okay, well, now I've got 2 new enemies in my heartland. However, bronze. Okay, so I need to get... I'm not missing tin, I was missing bronze. Okay, so the aftermath is this, is that my second rebellion was going okay. I somehow messed up getting this territory back. Adania jumped in. So I am going to take a break because this is showing that I really have, you know, some weaknesses and some tumbling aspects. So, and the more enemies I have, the more enemies are going to start jumping in on my fights. Okay, so I'm going to get some loyalty from them. And part of this is the fact that I'm a tiny pop. You know, there's obviously some other things, but part of it's because I am a, like I started off as a majority. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so... is there maybe something here? Province loyalty may help. Or unintegrated happiness. Let's see what we got here. This will be a safe bet to kind of help with some of my pops. In the meantime, I'll pop that output. That'll help me get my manpower back up. Okay, so I messed up on that last war. That's fine. I'll figure it out. Bodashard has gained the clap. Good luck with that. Okay, so... I'm going to gain more stability. Okay, so Maluma is going to rebel next. That's what's going to be happening here. I'm going to have a series of rebellions. Okay, so raise all levies. I only lost a few levies from that. Okay, so who's in this war? So it's Maluma. That's good. See if I can crash into these guys. By the way, I have not lowered my army wages because there's almost no point, and it does take time to raise your morale based off of it. So it's like, that's why I'm keeping it up. Because it's just, otherwise it's, I'm going to be stopping and starting and all that stuff. Okay, so... he's so loyal, but he is corrupt, so... yeah, we'll do that. Even though we're the ones that kind of got him on that path by giving him free hands or what have you in the first place. Okay, so we'll move these guys here. Oops, I went the long way, so that's fine. After this rebellion is put down, I think I'm going to call it for this episode. There's going to be more, but we'll have to see what happens here, because yeah, this is the rebellion phase of my my playthrough. You'll note in the Zhongyu one, it's a lot different. There's different dynamics there. Okay, let's skip this. Let's skip. You can see why I like my client state. Even though he's tiny, he's doing good work. He's like my little cop. Ooh. Didn't quite end that siege, did we? Oh, there's this, you see this bug here? There's like a problem. He wants to attach to me. That was probably a big mistake. Okay, let's hire you. And you. probably shouldn't be butchering my guys with such low power, so low manpower. A lion hunt in the middle of a war. Sure, this sounds like something that ended terribly. Oh, all hail my new incompetent troubleshooter. Okay, get in there. Oh no, don't leave and bork my... Okay, good, they didn't bork my siege. Okay, now, done. Okay, that rebellion was crushed. Let's see here. I have some disloyal provinces left. Okay, so do harsh treatment. The problem is it's the religion that's killing me, and I've passed the point where I can't actually do anything. So, this is going to turn... Yeah, I got some levies back. This is going to turn into the rebellion simulator for this episode and probably the next one, actually, frankly. Okay, let's see. Bribe you just so that, you know, you let your troops go home. Okay, so we're going to fire you. You don't always want to fire your mercs like immediately. Sometimes you need them, you know, or if like you don't have money. All of my tribal guys are super disloyal. You know, because there's that upfront cost, you know what I mean? So sometimes you don't want to like gimp yourself, and you know, if I had like 89 gold, I would actually possibly keep them in case I actually needed it. Okay, so... Okay, I'm starting... I see here, too, that I need to keep checking my administration often. Okay. You're not loyal. You are... Okay, whatever. Maybe one of them lived, one of them went. Okay, so... Who lived? Eshabal is now slightly loyal. Okay. Let's see here. So, because what'll happen is from time to time, sometimes the AI, I believe, will change policies based off what's going on. So it'll say like, hey, you have a lot of different pops here, so we need to switch those over. So, let's see here. Let's go here. Eventually we're going to build... I need to obviously invest less in war and start doing my infrastructure with like temples and stuff, so... Hey, remember those horses I got last episode? Because I don't want to spend 300 gold, I kind of lost them. Alright. Let's see. Typically, I also tell people to switch to brick, you know, for doing like big building, but I honestly I just don't have the time. Let's see. Okay, they're disloyal. And by time I mean getting the stone, dealing with the you know, food issues and that sort of stuff. So, what's a province that I think that I could turn around? Alright, we're going to start with Adania. Actually, we'll do peace. That would be peacekeepers there. Okay. Okay, so working on my food situation and going from there. Let's see. Pop happiness. Let's get that instant assimilation speed going. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're going to cancel you. I'm actually going to temple there. Okay. Enemies, raise levies. My levies are getting bigger. Like, that's the funny part. These last couple fights, my levies have been getting larger, so... I don't want lunatic for now. Got 99 problems. I'm a Hittite. I'm already a lunatic. Okay, let's go. You know what? I got this disloyal chieftain. These guys are small enough. I'm gonna actually just let him do what he wants. It'll be handy, and he's large enough he can take these guys on if they gank him. That's one issue with computer control is the stacks will not like work together. So like you'll be like getting your guys butchered. Yeah, we want more gold. I'm gonna put those guys on defend borders and see if I can catch those dudes. Okay. Another rebellion. Those mercs may be a bit too close. Just kind of see if I can move before they get caught. Okay. Those were my mercs that just died. Now my other force should be hopefully showing up there. Oh no, those are my mercs that are fighting now, I think. Let's get over here and get this rebellion over with. There. Okay. Oh, it's losing province loyalty left and right. Let's see. Okay, as you guys can see, while this situation is unstable, it's obvious that I can keep putting down these rebellions, so I can slowly, and look, my levies keep getting larger, so I can slowly keep these things down. So my main goal is going to be, I need to make sure that I don't get ganked, kind of like what happened with Adania, or become vulnerable long enough that one of the AI players decides that they're going to take me out. So I have a lot of things to do. I've got my work cut out for me. I have a lot of loyalty issues with my, like, 1 or 2 governors. My clan chiefs I need to fix. I did get a new leader, which unfortunately I was in the middle of a war. I don't have time to discuss and figure out what's going on there. So these guys are trying to get me to pick a fight with Bahara. I'm just going to lose popularity because I don't want to make the entire world like my enemy right now when I can barely hang on to what I have. So this is the look of the map so far. I honestly feel that I may actually want to just almost give these up and retreat and focus more on getting my provinces together. I was a little chaotic this time. So I have my royal province. I think that's what I'm going to focus on, is just holding my royal province from now on, and then slowly pruning these guys or figuring out something. So I'm going to leave it there until next episode. I hope you enjoyed this. As you can see, I predicted I was just going to have lots of rebellions, and there's going to be plenty more on the way. But I will get through this. It's just I need to figure out what parts of this I'm going to shed. So stay tuned for next episode, and thank you again for watching.